You had a hunch about something, a person, a product, a political side. So you looked it up. You did your research. And the strange thing is, the evidence agreed with you. Almost all of it. You walked away more certain than when you started, feeling informed, feeling right. But here's the unsettling part. If you'd started with the opposite hunch, you'd have found a mountain of evidence for that too. You didn't go looking for the truth. You went looking for agreement, and your mind made sure you found it. That quiet machine has a name, and it might be the most powerful bias of them all, because it disguises itself as research. It's called confirmation bias, the automatic tendency to seek, believe, and remember whatever supports what you already think, and to quietly ignore everything that doesn't. Tonight, how your mind builds you a private little world where you're always right. Start with the cleanest demonstration ever built. In 1960, a psychologist named Peter Wason showed people 3 things in a row in a rising order. He told them it followed a secret rule. Their job: figure out the rule by proposing their own rising sets and getting told yes or no. So people proposed bigger rising steps and got a yes, and another rising set, yes again. Confident now, they announced their rule. Each step goes up by the same amount. And they were wrong. The real rule was almost laughably simple. Any set that goes up at all, that's it. Their version was just one tiny slice of it. Here's exactly why they missed it. They only ever tested sets they expected to pass. Not one of them ever tried a set designed to break their guess, like a downward one, just to see what happened. That is confirmation bias in its purest form. We don't test our beliefs. We try to prove them. And it doesn't just shape what you look for, it warps how you read the very same evidence. Researchers took people with strong opposing views and showed all of them the exact same mixed bag of studies. Some studies pointed one way, some the other. Logically, identical evidence should pull both sides toward the middle. The opposite happened. Each side clung to the studies that supported them as rock solid and tore apart the ones that didn't as weak. They walked away more convinced than before. We don't weigh information like a judge. We defend a verdict like a lawyer. Quick, think a belief you hold strongly. When's the last time you really went looking for the best argument against it? For most of us, the strongest case for the other side we've ever heard is a weak, clumsy version, one that was easy to knock down. Once you can spot the move, you see it running everything. You type a question into a search bar already loaded with your assumption, and you get back exactly what you asked for. The feed on your phone learns what makes you nod and feeds you more of it, walling you inside an echo of your own opinions until they start to feel like simple, obvious reality. In an argument, you remember every point you scored and quietly forget the ones that landed against you. At every step, the same filter runs. Keep what fits, discard what doesn't, and never notice you're doing it. And here's what should genuinely unsettle you. Your memory itself is biased toward confirmation. You recall the time your hunch about someone turned out right, and forget the 3 times it was wrong. You remember the prediction that came true, and lose the ones that didn't. So your own past gets quietly edited into a highlight reel that proves you've been right all along, which is exactly why being wrong so rarely feels like being wrong. The misses don't get stored. You're left with a memory that flatters you and calls it experience. Now the twist. You've been told that if you fall for this, you're closed-minded or not smart enough or just stubborn. But confirmation bias isn't a malfunction. It's 3 useful things doing their job too well. First, it's social. For most of history, agreeing with your tribe wasn't about facts, it was about belonging. And being cast out could get you killed. So matching your group runs deeper than matching the truth. Second, it protects you. Being wrong, especially about who you are, genuinely hurts. So your mind shields you, quietly deflecting whatever threatens the belief. And third, it's simply efficient. You hold thousands of beliefs. You can't re-examine every one from scratch every day. You're not stupid. You're running a system built to keep your beliefs stable and your tribe close, in a world that now demands you update them. So here's what to do. The next time you feel that warm glow of being proven right, do the one thing the bias is built to stop. The thing not one of Wason's subjects tried. Go looking for the evidence that you're wrong. Don't ask what supports my view. Your mind will happily bury you in that. Ask, what's the single strongest piece of evidence against it? And have I ever honestly sat with it? Seek out the smartest person who disagrees with you and genuinely try to understand why they believe it. The goal isn't to abandon what you think. It's to make sure you actually chose it, instead of being handed it by a filter you never noticed. And one clean test cuts through nearly all of it. Ask about any belief you hold. What would it take to change my mind? If you can name the evidence that would make you let go of it, it's a real belief held with open hands. You're thinking. But if nothing could ever change your mind, be clear what you're holding. That's not a conclusion. It's an identity, and certainty was never proof you were right. Only proof you'd stopped looking. If this made you want to argue with it, good, that's the point. Hit subscribe. A new one every week. How your own mind quietly tricks you.